this video, we'll be talking about pattern recognition. What is pattern recognition? In machine learning, pattern recognition is the assignment of a label given to an input value. An example of pattern recognition is a classification. Basically what pattern recognition is that it is the assignment of a label given to an input value. So basically what it's going to happen is that the computer obviously doesn't know the difference between an A and a B and a C or whatever it is. And what's going to happen is that it's going to look for these different quote-unquote patterns that give the shape of an A or they give the shape of a B, and it's going to know just assign that to the ASCII A or the ASCII B. And basically what it is just an assignment of things that are matched up together. What is it for? Detecting certain things in certain things. I know that sounds basic, but in general, pattern recognition algorithms generally aim to provide a reasonable answer for all possible inputs and perform the most likely matching of the inputs. Taking into account their statistical variation, this is opposed to pattern machine algorithms, which look for exact matches in input with pre-existing patterns. A common example of pattern recognition machine algorithms is regular express matching, which looks for patterns in a given sort of contextual data and is included in search capabilities of many text editors and word processors. In contrast to pattern recognition, pattern machine is generally not considered a type of machine learning, although pattern machine algorithms, especially with fairly general, careful tailored patterns, can sometimes succeed in providing similar quality outputs for the sort provided by pattern recognition algorithms. Pattern recognition is studied in many fields, including psychology, psychiatry, ethology, cognitive science, traffic flow, and computer science. Pattern recognition is generally categorized as the type of learning procedure used to generate an output value. Supervised learning assumes a set of trained data has been provided. Basically what it is that pattern recognition is looking for the different patterns, like say an A or a B, to be able to match them to a set pattern. But also what it's meant for is it's going to be also used to recognize things such as when your email detects spam. It understands that certain patterns, like certain emails, key phrases, and stuff like that are used, and then it'll call that spam. Or when computer-aided diagnosis, which is basically when your computer thinks it needs a tune-up or an update or anything like that. Automated speech recognition, it recognizes what you're saying, and it can turn that into an actual way of turning that into words. Neural networks uses large amounts of data to understand patterns, and the perception of interpretation basically means that it can understand things differently and is able to actually know what's going on. The sources I got was Information Technology in the Global Society by Stuart Gray. Thank you.